Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are...
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and I hope everyone is having a great day today. Here in Georgia, it's beautiful, but it's a little humid. And so today I'm going to be making, it's called Lipton onion potatoes. And I'm also going to be making smothered green beans. And then Calvin, he's going to be making cube steak. And so we're sort of going to be working all this meal together today. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my potatoes. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to salt them. And put some black pepper over them. And so I'm going to stick them over here in my bowl. I could have salted and peppered them in my bowl, but anyway, there they are in my bowl. Okay, and this recipe will be in the description below. Okay, so now then I'm going to add my 1 package of onion soup mix. And my butter. Now then I'm going to add in some cheese. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I'm going to add about a cup. You don't have to add the cheese if you don't want to. And if you don't have chicken broth, you can substitute water. Okay, so now then I'm just going to mix all this up really good. That's really, you wouldn't think onion soup mix smells good, but it does. Okay, that's all mixed up. And before we start our cooking recipes, we always wash our hands. Okay, so now then I'm going to spray my pan. Okay. So now then I'm just going to kind of layer these in here. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my chicken broth over them. And I'm going to be cooking this about 375 on a preheated oven. Okay, so that's my first side dish. Now my next side dish is my green beans, smothered green beans. Recipe right here. Okay, I'm going to set this over here for a minute. Okay, Okay, bring my bacon over here. And the recipe didn't say to spray this pan. Okay, so I'm going to add my green beans. You can use the kind of green beans you want. Okay, so now I'm going to put my bacon over my green beans. And when you cook your bacon, you don't want to cook it exactly crisp. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and break each piece in half. I did break this in half, but I think I'm going to go ahead and break it in pieces. That way, when people get them a scoop, they'll all get some. And I am trying to make smaller proportions because it was requested from our viewers. But Kevin has the recipe for the larger, for you that have larger families. He also has the measurements for that, don't you, Kevin?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so now then it says after you do that, okay, then you put your brown sugar, melted butter, soy sauce, and garlic powder and pour over the green beans. So that's simple enough. Okay, I'm going to try to mix it all in this bowl right here so I don't have to mix up any more. Goodness knows I have enough bowls out here. Okay, now then I'll put the sugar in. I'll put this over here so I can reach it better. I'm going to stir this all up. Okay, so now then I'm going to pour this over my green beans. Those really look good. There's all different recipes and all different ways to make green beans. And I'm known to do a lot of different recipes, different ways. And so I thought I'd try this method today. And so I'm going to put both of my green beans and my potatoes in the oven and cook them at 375 for about 40 minutes. And then I'll be back. But in the meantime, I'm going to clean all this up. And then Kevin's going to come over here and do his recipe.
Okay, everyone, Marie's already got 2 of the sides in the oven, and they are smelling great right now. They don't like very much being done, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on the country fried steak. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some salt and pepper in some flour, and you just put the amount you want. And to be sure we got plenty, on the first side here, I'll go ahead and salt and pepper the meat itself.
That stuff does smell good, doesn't it?
It does, yes. Okay, that's the salt and pepper on our cube steak. And I let this cube steak sit out here and come to room temperature already. Then over here, I've got 1 egg, and I'm going to beat it up just a little bit right quick. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of milk to it, not much. Okay, that's going to be my egg wash for it. Okay, and so it's pretty simple from here. Just take your cube steak, And this is cube steak that we buy from Piggly Wiggly's. And this has been in our freezer for probably a couple of months or more. And we just got it out and thawed it out. Okay, batter it first, then go into the egg wash on both sides. Let the excess drip off as much as possible, and then batter it again. And I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit. And I'm trying to do this without having to pick it up with my hands, because I don't have to wash my hands too many times. I have to turn the camera on and off a pretty good bit while we're doing these videos. Okay, and I'm going to lay that over here while the oil is heating up. And go ahead and do our other 2 slices here. And Marie, you sitting beside me, you have to be careful today because I've been dropping everything, haven't I? Y'all didn't see it. It was before we turned the camera on, but I was getting set up in here, and I had that cup of milk sitting there, and I accidentally hit it and turned it over, spilled it all over everything. Had to clean the whole mess up, didn't I, Marie?
Yeah, you should have had the camera on.
If I'd had the camera on, I would have put it on video if I'd had it.
Yeah, or a blooper.
Okay. Okay, there's 2 pieces of it ready to go. And then 1 more piece here. And this skillet, I'm hoping it'll hold all 3 of these. This is probably one of those packs that we got from Piggly Wiggly's where it's the 5 for $25 packs. So these
That's
3
really
pieces.
a good meal, especially for us.
Yeah.
You know, there's just 2 of us.
It's the right amount for us. Now, actually, we won't be able to eat all 3 of these for 1 meal. We'll have to save 1 of them and have it later. But yeah, you're sitting in a dangerous place, Marie. The way I've been dropping things today. And someone noticed on our other video, I do have a big scar on my arm here. And it's where I cut myself the other day. But the reason it looks so bad, I do take Eliquis and I bleed a lot. So I had to put the liquid Band-Aid over it to keep it from bleeding. And that's why it looks so bad. And the cut's not actually that big, is it, Marie?
No. Just a little spot, and you really bleed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I got my steak battered, and it's ready to go into the skillet. Let's see if that's hot enough yet.
Now you'll have to go wash your hands because you touched your sword.
Oh, okay. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Oh. Now I'm dropping things.
Okay. Okay, I think it's hot enough. Let's see, what's that trick? You drop just a little bit of batter in there and see if it does that.
Yeah, it's ready.
It's ready. Let me reposition the camera, and then I'll put them in.
You can take that out, what I told you, but
What part?
about go wash your hands. But you can leave it in if you want to.
Let me get a new focus here. Okay, that should be focused, hopefully. Everything's recording, okay. We can just let them sit there for a minute. We'll clean up a second, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. It could have been just a little bit hotter. And I think I can get all 3 of them in here on one time.
And just
Okay.
let them cook until they brown a little bit. And then
Yeah.
turn 'em.
I'll brown them on this side completely. Then I'll turn them over and brown them on the other side. And so while this is browning, we're going to clean up here just a little bit, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, I think they're ready to be turned over. Let me look at one of them and see. Yeah, they're just about ready to be turned over. And so we'll let them cook on this side now for a little bit, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, Marie just got her green beans out and her potatoes, and they are just absolutely smelling wonderful. And now we're going to get the steak out and see how this looks. That looks good there, don't it, Marie?
It really does look good.
Okay. That looked like my piece there. That looks good too, don't it?
That does.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to clean this up just a little bit, and then we'll make us a plate. So we'll be back with you in just a few minutes. But let me take a picture of that. Don't that look good? Okay, we're back. We got everything done, and we're ready to eat. Marie, I'll let you have that piece of steak, and I'm going to take this big piece of steak here. And we did make a little bit of white gravy real fast, and that's the first time I've ever made gravy on the electric burner, so it may not turn out great, but it's gravy. Okay, so I'm going to put some gravy right on top of it. And how much gravy would you like, Marie?
About that much.
Okay.
Maybe not quite as much since my steak is small.
That's good for you. Okay. And then I'll let you serve us some green beans and potatoes. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt on my country fried steak.
Okay.
I put a little bit too much, but should be about like yours.
Where you want them, right
Just
here?
right there will be fine.
Is that enough or you want more?
That's enough potatoes for me.
Okay.
Country fried steak is not good unless you got pepper on it. Gotta have some pepper. I hear a lot more running outside, Marie. Somebody must be cutting grass today.
Yeah. Okay.
And some green beans.
All right.
Boy, this really smells good.
Let's have your plate over here.
Okay, that'll be enough green beans for me. That's perfect. You made those look real good, Marie.
Well, I've never made them this way before, so we'll see how good they are.
Well, they look great.
Okay. Oops. Okay, you want to get a picture?
Okay, let me get our pictures of them real quick, and then we'll do a taste test. Okay, Marie, it's taste test time. Let you go first.
Okay, I'll take the potatoes first.
Okay, I'll do the same thing.
Oh man, those are delicious.
Try some of these green beans. They're good, Marie. Oh, I hear an ambulance now, so
Yeah,
we pray for whoever they're going to.
yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try a small bite of this country fried steak. It's good and tender. That's good, Marie. Very close to being as good as what they make at Piccadilly.
Yeah,
The only difference at Piccadilly, you don't have to do the work to make it. You just go in there and eat it.
right.
Pretty good. Okay. How'd you like those green beans?
I did. I
They're-
really liked them. I like the whole meal.
Yeah, I like the potatoes too. So we're going to go over here and sit down and enjoy this meal before it gets too cold. When you're cooking, sometimes if you don't hurry up and get to it, it gets cold, and it tastes a lot better when it's good and hot, don't it, Marie?
Yeah.
So we'll let Marie close the video out. Let us know if you try this, how you like it.
Okay, so y'all have a great day, and y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own.